Oh, no.
I mean, I was 5 minutes late.
Yeah.
Call to order City of Cannon Falls City Council meeting Tuesday, July 15th. Roll call.
Diane Johnson.
Here.
Zimmerman.
Here.
Chad Johnson.
Here.
Jepson.
Here.
Nobach.
Here.
Cronenberger.
Here.
Montgomery absent.
I'll stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, I'll take a motion to approve the agenda.
So moved.
Second?
Approved by Ryan, second by Diane. All in favor?
Aye.
No public input? All right, so that moves us to the consent agenda. Consent agenda items may be adopted under one motion as presented or may be removed for discussion and resolution as council business. A, just and correct claims, accounting period ending July 10th, 2025. B, meeting minutes for June 17th City Council Planning Commission work session. C, meeting minutes for July 1st, 2025 City Council meeting. And D, approved temporary sign at John Birch Park. Is there anything anybody would like to pull down? All right, hearing none, I'll take an approval, well, I just say
Motion to approve.
motion
the
to
consent
approve.
agenda.
I move.
Second. Motion by Diane, second by Lisa, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion approved. Quickest meeting ever, reports. Chamber, Maggie is not here. EDA, Laura?
I just have a quick update to let you know that on the 24th, JED is having a special Public Works Parks meeting because we finally heard back from MnDOT regarding our active transportation demonstration project. So that was something that we did all last year, but weren't able to actually get approval from MnDOT to do the installation of the demonstration project. So one of the two options were to do something, or that we wanted to do was something in front of the school or down by John Birch Park and 7th Street, like where the park and ride lots are, to have a closer and safer crossing for like the residents at the senior center and also the people that are going to and from that park and ride across to John Birch Park, like during football season or baseball season or something like that. So anyway, we have the special meeting in August at the end of July, excuse me, so that we can bring the plans to that commission so that they can be reviewed and recommended to council so that we can get your approval in August so that we can get the permit so we can get that installed before football season starts. The plans that we wanted in front of this school were denied for multiple reasons, which we can get into in a different conversation if you'd like. But this one is going to be the least, what would you say, resistance, I guess. But we feel it's still going to be very impactful and visible for the community. So anyway, I just wanted to give you the heads up that that is going to be coming to you in August. So that's what I have.
Was it the roundabout that got denied as one of the items?
No, there were quite a few different elements to it. Part of it is that, there's not a sidewalk in between 72nd and 71st where the other crosswalk is. There were other issues with just a lot of elements,
Yep.
which we can get into if you'd like. But
I don't need to
yeah, but
today.
yeah, but no, I can get you some of those reasons if you'd like. But this one was just one that was going to be something that we could get. Like I said, that we could get. We wanted one of these as a priority. This one we had much more positive feedback from MnDOT, and it was going to be much easier installation. But we have much more work to do that would require more infrastructure changes before we'd be able to move forward with something in front of the school, unfortunately.
Okay, thank you, Laura.
Okay, we'll go around. Jed?
Just a heads up, we got word that we're gonna do the first mill and overlay, starting probably 1st of August. So Tony and his crew are gonna start tearing apart Industrial Boulevard to bring the irons up to grade and get everything ready for that. So just kind of, there's a lot of manholes and valves that they're gonna have to work around. So, and then where the first mill and overlay is gonna be Industrial Boulevard and John Birch Park Alley. And then the second mill and overlay is gonna be Mackenzie Circle, the Dakota Street by the Muddy Duck, and no, it's the, why is it escaping my mind right now? Northgate Circle. So, and I haven't got word yet of when they're planning on paving that. So, because they're two separate projects and contractors. So, and that's all I got. Oh, and I'm going to take that truck to Public Works Commission on the 24th, and then we'll seek your approval for purchase on the 1st of August council meeting. So,
Chief McCormick?
Well, the fair is done. Went off without much of a hitch.
Yeah.
My staff is pretty much fully recuperated. We're just, Lieutenant and I are just trying to get caught back up on our side of the business.
Everything seemed to go
But
smooth?
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
The weather was hot. We did have a couple of heat-related medical emergencies during the fair. I think, unfortunately, that's probably something we're going to see more. So from our side, we're just planning to stock up on some like the cold packs, that type of stuff. So if there are more events, incidents of like heat stroke, that type of stuff, you know, we have those readily available. We lucked out and had restocked our supplies just before it, but it hadn't gone real super deep. We'd put 2 extra bags in every squad. Next year, we're planning to be a little deeper just to be safe. That's all we have.
Sarah? John?
Yes, we will be posting for a joint work session again with the Council Planning Commission for Monday, July 21st, right at 5:30, right before the regular Planning Commission meeting, just to have opportunity to discuss the text amendment. We met with TRAC this afternoon, have some input from them, so we'll have kind of a draft update for that to have for more discussion items, just to make sure that there's an opportunity to discuss it before we go to the public hearing side at the Planning Commission. And then additionally, we want to just give an update that we're meeting again with the township this Friday to discuss the orderly annexation.
Okay. Diane?
Just like to say thank you to all the department heads for the meeting this afternoon, Sarah for being here, and especially to John for putting this all together for us. I thought it was great. Thank you.
I'm good.
I brought it up before, but I think I'd like to get a cable commission meeting going. I would like to see some civil engagement from the community that maybe they want to volunteer and start helping out and recording some football games and stuff like that when it comes around. I know we have a server that isn't exactly working great, so the meeting quality in the last 6 months have gone down because we have to have someone physically recording them. And that cuts into the editing time as well. So I guess that's all I got. And I'm glad the fair went good. And sounds like there was no real big incidents. So there.
Ryan?
John, can you update the public on McDonald's and Quick Trip?
Yes, Quick Trip, we have an updated traffic study with some additional alternatives. That was the last request from MnDOT. We received that, we shared that, sent that over to MnDOT. We're awaiting a timing of a meeting with them. Hopefully this month. They indicated that towards the end of the month they would be open, but we haven't set that. In terms of McDonald's, the communication that I last received was they intended to rebuild on site. So it's just making, I haven't yet seen any further action on that, but that was the intended plan.
Thanks, John.
Chris?
Got nothing I was going to ask about McDonald's on behalf of my daughter because she's always curious when we drive by, but that's it.
Okay, and I have nothing additional. So with that, I will take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Ryan, a second by Chad. I was going to say Johnson, but, okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.